And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball coming up for Jackie Robinson Day. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Chris, today a special day on the Major League Baseball calendar, Jackie Robinson Day. Everyone on the field wearing number 42 to honor Jackie and his breaking of the professional baseball color barrier in 1947 with the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Well, Boog, it's a great day for everyone in terms of just the unity that it helped to bring forth within our country, and a lot of times that's done through sport. But for me, as a black player, when I think about Jackie Robinson and I think about the connection of such a great player and all of the adversity that he had to endure, baseball's hard enough just to play, but then everything sort of on the field, off the field, and how he persevered through that, so inspiring.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill today, Chris Bassett. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, last year, kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in a starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
The 1-0. And there's a foul ball. The pitch.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. And Gleyber Torres retired. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. Batting second, a really important guy for them, Juan Soto.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Juan Soto stands in now and watches strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
One out, bases empty. Hammers that one, curling down the line and foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Righty delivers. And it's even up.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
2 out, bases empty. That misses the zone. Now 2-2. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And that's outside, and the count's full. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in game one of this three-game set. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
2 strikes.
Ball one there. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and one left on. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. And we're back. And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Luis Gil.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
The 1-1. Fought off foul.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And a big factor for them in recent games, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Well, this guy's been hitting the ball out of the park. He's really making every at-bat count for something. An on-base percentage just under 500 over his last 10 games.
Now the number 2 hitter collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday.
Outside, that's a ball.
And that skips in the dirt. Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed. Three 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. As a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Bull Bichette up to the dish. The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball 1, no strike.
Man at first, one away. And that one is lifted in the air. Judge is under it. He makes the grab.
Batting fourth, the first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And he deals. That one hammered center field. Judge going back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. We move to the second in Toronto. No score. Back now in Toronto. New inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Ball to strike.
That's ball 2. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And strike 2. Pitch misses there. Full count, 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he walked him.
That's ball 4. Take your base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
You know, Boo, from time to time, players mix up their routine if things aren't going their way, and Rizzo is no exception. When he was in a slump in 2023, he changed his walk-up music to Taylor Swift. No bad blood there because it worked. He went 4 for 4 and hit his first home run in over a month. He even gave credit to Swift after the game.
0-1 now. Foul ball there. Second inning here, no score. Kicks and deals. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And the righty deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
One
and
ball,
1.
2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And a pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. In the dirt. And the count is 2-2. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Next offering is down low.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Three-2. That one to first. Over to Bichette.
He's out.
On to first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. And a good eye there. And that's downstairs and outside.
Saludos para todos. Real Decreto desde Japón en sintonía. Bendiciones.
Pitch is in there. 2-1 now. There's a strike. Next pitch is outside. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. And there's ball 4.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Now the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The 0-1. That one pushed foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. Two outs. Sneaks through, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here's Alex Verdugo.
That's a ball.
First pitch misses.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
2 on, 2 outs. And fouled off. The pitch. And that one fouled off. On the ground to the left. Turner. Third out. That ends the frame. Yanks strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the veteran third baseman, Justin Turner.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Heel back to work. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
The next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
And another ball. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Stays alive. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great. Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And a foul ball. And that's a strike. Got him. Now 2 out.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the right-hander deals. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Here comes a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And stepping in for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres. And a pitch. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. In the air, right field. Springer on the move. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Soto in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. That misses the zone. 1 and 2 to count. Top of the third, no score. Got him swinging.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Judge in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that's in the dirt. This one in the air. Guerrero drifts towards it. Makes the grab. And that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees. And we are still scoreless. Set for the bottom of the third, and now it's Dalton Varsho.
The left fielder, Dalton
Varsho, 27 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. That one fouled off. And strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Up and in, ball 1.
It's a good take.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. And the Blue Jays have the lead now. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. Just off
out.
the outside edge. Ball one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Now 1-1. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Then being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Here's Kiermaier now. First time up was a pop out.
Kevin Kiermaier.
One run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. The next offering misses. And that's ball two.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Popped in the air. Left field. 2 away now.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Now it's the DH. He reached out a walk his first time. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And that ends the inning. Jays open it up with a solo homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Giancarlo Stanton. Bassett back to work. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
The wind of the pitch.
Well, that's
Just
off the
outside. Now 1-2. And another ball. And here it comes. This to third. Turner collects it. Sends it to first. And they take care of Stanton for the out.
Now batting, the quick Anthony Volpe.
And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. And that's outside. And that's ball one. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That pitch clips the outside corner, and the count is 1-1.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
On the ground, right side. Biggio sends it to first. And that quickly, 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1. Swings and misses. Strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next offering is downstairs. Wouldn't chase that time. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Yankees. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at Rogers Center, and now Bo Bichette. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Next offering misses down and away. Righty to the plate. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Now, Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. 1 down, base is empty. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Verdugo ranging back. Hits the fence. Guerrero into second, and he's got a double.
He was all over that one. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
So now Turner in on that right side. That one catches the zone. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Right-hander kicks, deals. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. But no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout.
No, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while, a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head. But I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty, it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
Now it's Jansen to hit.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Guerrero, the lead runner at second. Turner over at first with 1 away. Next offering upstairs. Slider misses outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Here's a 2-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Grounder might be 2. Not in time. He legs it out.
Well, every double play turn starts with getting one, and even though these players work on these plays during batting practice over and over again, sometimes at game speed you can still mess it up. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get nothing.
1 down. And next for Toronto, George Springer. Golden opportunity right here.
Saludos, Wilton.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Late with the swing there.
I think he was setting off speed there.
Bases loaded, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That's
and another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Wouldn't chase that time. The pitch. In the air, left side. Verdugo gets under it. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Throw is a line, and he scores. It's 2-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
So digging in, Dalton Varsho. He's already homered here in this one. There's a strike.
Now, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Popped up. Volpe moving under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We played 4. Blue Jays 2, and the Yankees nothing. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Ball 1 there.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one. You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
And that's outside. And the count is even, 2-2. Got him. And there's 1 down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. And he's already singled in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
And a pitch. And that's down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
To third, Turner gets it to first, and the first two set down on the top of the fifth.
The left-hander, Alex Verdugo.
Alex Verdugo digs in now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. On the ground, right side. Takes it himself, and the Yanks go quietly. So the Yanks go in order, and they're down 2-0. Back now in Toronto. And the batter now, Cavan Biggio.
Cavan Biggio.
And the right-hander back to work.
Nope,
And takes low for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Headed down the line. And that will drop foul. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So the lineup flips over. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
0-1's the count.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Ground ball right side. Throw on to Rizzo. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Number 42 up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Scott Efros getting ready to go. Hamilton, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Kicks and fires. Right through there for a strike. Biggio stands at third with one gone of the inning. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball.
2-2 to count.
Ground ball. Rizzo picks it up. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Well, there it is, a little old school manufacturing of a run after that double. Ground out to get him over and another ground out to get him in. Nice job to get that RBI.
Darren Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Luis Heel gives way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Ron Marinaccio. This is his 5th appearance of the year. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. Wouldn't chase that time. 2 outs. That's off the mark. And a full count now. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. waiting to hit for Toronto. Plate, they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. And the 1-0. Just missed.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything.
1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Yankees nothing. Welcome back to the ballpark here on Jackie Robinson Day. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. The right-hander back to work. And there's the strike. Singy here on Jackie Robinson Day. What comes to mind?
Courage. I think about what Jackie Robinson had to endure to be a Major League Baseball player, what he had to deal with in society, but also what he had to deal with in his own clubhouses. To be able to go out there and do that day in and day out, man, that just speaks courage to me.
The 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Juan Soto now.
That ball went out.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Soto measures 6 feet 2 inches, 225 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Next offering is in for a strike.
Almost 100 pitches through 5 1/3 innings. I'm thinking he's probably done in the next couple of batters.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Pitch misses. 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Liner, base hit.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Man at first, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And a foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Yankees nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Turner climbs in on that right side.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
The pitch. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, these Blue Jays really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
The 1-1. And there's a foul ball.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Ball.
And now the count is even. This one high in the air to left center. Sizing this one up. And there's one down.
Now back, the catcher.
Danny Jansen to hit here.
Jansen.
A little bit
Ball 1.
high. And that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And that drops in for a strike.
1-1.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Here's George Springer. Swings through that
0-1.
one. 0-1. At the belt and fires.
I got
That
1 ball, 1
misses.
strike.
And now it's even 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball.
He's been able to go
2 strikes.
inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
That's a
a
ball.
little bit low.
2-2
Jansen
down.
stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Verdugo gets under it, makes the catch.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and
The
wasn't
bat.
able to stay close.
The left fielder, Dalton Varsho.
So up next, Dalton Varsho. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Buenas tardes.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 5-zip. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Two out, space is empty. Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit. 1 for 2.
Nope.
And delivers
Outside.
outside. And the pitch. Swings through that one out in front that
1
time.
ball.
Man, he
2
really
strikes.
sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next
2 balls,
offering way
2
off the
strikes.
plate. 2 runs across in the inning here in the bottom of the 6th. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Duro el juego.
The Jays get a pair on this homer. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. The wide to kick the pitch. Check swing, no appeal. Action in the pen down there. Zach Pop getting loose out there. Richards getting cranked up as well. The 1-0. And that one fouled off. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next pitch misses way outside. Got it by him for the K. Went right after him with that 2-strike pitch as he continues to roll on the mound.
Yeah, he's not out there trying to nibble at all. He is attacking the strike zone, and I think when your confidence builds as the start goes on, still putting up all zeros on the scoreboard gives you a lot of confidence that you can really continue to go after these hitters. And that wasn't the best pitch for the strikeout there, and he'd probably admit that, but he got it by him.
Next to hit, Anthony Rizzo. And there's a curve through for a strike. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. He swings and fouls one off. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. A strikeout and a walk. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. There's a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
2 outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. To the right side. Biggio. Tosses to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yanks held in check. It's 5-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ian Hamilton.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. And he deals. And that skips in the dirt.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Left-hand hitter waits. A little bit low. Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And here is number 42 on the corner for a strike. Kiermaier gets his lead at first, nobody out. The 0-2.
1 ball, 2
Moving
strikes.
in the bullpen, Scott Efros up and throwing. And a ball evens the count. This one in the air right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Kiermaier around second, headed for third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
So digging in, Bo Bichette. Into center. Judge makes the catch. Runner tags for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and it's now a 6-run lead. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 3.
Guerrero Jr.
Here's a strike, 95 of that one.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground, and you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
The Jays up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. The pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's Turner now. And first offering is fouled off. Two on, 1 out, and it's fouled away. Kicks and deals. On the ground. Hamilton to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. But they push across 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Yankees nothing. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tim Meza.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Oswaldo Cabrera.
Here comes a pitch. Right through there for a strike. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Zach Pop up and loosening in the pen. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one hops against the fence. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Now at the plate, Alex Verdugo. Just missed.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And a pitch. Foul ball there. And a pitch. Line drive. Makes the catch. One down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
So the batting order turns over. Gleyber Torres stepping in now for the Yankees. Slow roller to third. Turner to first. And Gleyber Torres retired.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
And now it's Juan Soto. In there at the knees. And now it's even up. And the slider just misses.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Man at second.
Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And the 3-1. And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. 1 left for the Yankees. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back here at Rogers Center, here's the catcher, Danny Jansen.
The catcher, Danny Jansen.
And a pitch. That one at the knees for a strike. Oh, 0-2 now.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the righty deals.
Ball.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
3-2.
And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 3. Payoff pitch. In the air, left field. Verdugo gets under it. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Joe.
And the batter is George Springer. Right through there for a strike. That's inside.
Ball 1.
Next
Ball
pitch off
outside.
the plate, and it's 2-1. Swing and a ball hammered left field, back there, and brings it in at the wall.
Now back, the left fielder, Dalton.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Judge going back on this one to the warning track, makes the catch. No runs, no hits, no errors. 9th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Yankees nothing. And we're back. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Aaron Judge.
Meza back to work. Meza in his 6th season, he features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Swing and a miss.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
That misses, and a count 2-1. Swing and a ground ball, Biggio. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Now back, designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Hit weakly on the ground, and that's just foul. And the slider just misses.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Dunks one into left. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball coming up for Jackie Robinson Day. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Chris, today a special day on the Major League Baseball calendar, Jackie Robinson Day. Everyone on the field wearing number 42 to honor Jackie and his breaking of the professional baseball color barrier in 1947 with the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Well, Boog, it's a great day for everyone in terms of just the unity that it helped to bring forth within our country, and a lot of times that's done through sport. But for me, as a black player, when I think about Jackie Robinson and I think about the connection of such a great player and all of the adversity that he had to endure, baseball's hard enough just to play, but then everything sort of on the field, off the field, and how he persevered through that, so inspiring.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And getting the start, Chris Bassett. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that, and that's who he was for his team last year, and I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season.
You'll one. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And now 1 and 2.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now. Here's Juan Soto. And he hits a ground ball right side. Biggio throws to first in time. They get the out on Soto. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Gleyber Torres.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Aaron Judge stands in now and watches strike 1. Two outs, base is empty. That one way outside. Now 1 and 2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. Out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. Judge out on the play. And the Yanks go quietly. Yankees nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starter, Luis Gil.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Now it's the Toronto designated hitter. That one's in there. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
One out, base is empty. Now a pop-up on the infield. Volpe squeezes it, and there's 2 away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. One guy they want to get turned around in the 6th spot, Danny Jansen.
Well, I hate to say it, but just a dreadful season in the batter's box so far, Boog. Batting average is bad. The on-base percentage is bad. And, well, that's pretty much all you need to know. It's It's been a really tough campaign for this guy, but here's hoping he can figure some things out and start making some sort of impact with his bat.
Bo Bichette in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And there's a ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball 3.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. waits on deck. The wind of the pitch. And there's the automatic. That one finds the zone, and the count's full.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get-me-over breaking ball to bring the count full.
And that's too high, ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the box now. No balls and a strike. Throw over to first. Bichette gets back easily. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
That's inside. And the count is 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Blue Jays held in check. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Bassett back to work. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. Bassett, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, a slurve, and he works in a changeup. The wind of the pitch. Swung on, belted. Kiermaier going back on it. Makes the catch up against the wall.
That was it. The shortstop, Anthony.
Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Here's a strike. No score here in the second. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Out to short. Tosses to first. And that is out number 2. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because pitcher's got to pitch to her strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to her strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
And first offering is fouled off. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the... Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He shoots one out to right. His first homer of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So 2 away with nobody on. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The wind and the pitch. That catches the zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2. And that's in the dirt. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the top of the second. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now in Toronto. Here's the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Justin Turner.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And that's in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
The 0-1. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
Danny Jansen in the box now. Takes strike 1.
0-1.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Right-hander kicks, deals.
0-1.
Turner on at first. Nobody out.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Got him swinging.
Oh, it was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. And that one fouled off.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Tying run in scoring position, bottom half of inning number 2. Comes up empty.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. Two on, 2 outs.
No, that's low.
High fly ball out into left center field. Sizes this one up. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. Blue Jays leave a pair. And it remains 1-0. Back here at Rogers Center. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. The pitch. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here's Alex Verdugo. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one misses, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And another ball.
2-1.
The 2-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Now, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that one missing low. Base knock center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
The 1-0. Just off the inside edge.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
2-0. That clips the corner. On the ground, could be 2. Over to Bichette. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Now, Juan Soto. foul ball. Soto batting second in today's lineup, and he's a former home run derby champ. Right through there for a strike. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. Left-hand batter waits.
Ball 2. 2-2 the count.
And down on strikes. Third out. Solo homer extends the Yankees lead. And it's 2-zip. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Kevin Kiermaier. And here it comes. That one missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Righty to the plate. Just off the outside edge. And a count 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
In the air out to center. Judge is there. Makes the catch for the out.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Next is the designated hitter. He's 0 for 1. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Strike on the inside corner. The Blue Jays down by a pair here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're bumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Bichette takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. The Yankees leading by 2 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Up and in, 2-0. And downstairs. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. waiting for a turn at the plate. There's a swing and a drive. Judge going back on it. Goodbye, home run. He'll circle the bases. 3rd home run of the season, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Now back, the third baseman,
So man aboard. Here's Justin Turner. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. Pitch misses, and that is ball one. Called strike right there. Guerrero off of first with 2 away. The 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Cut out and miss. Struck him out. And that is that. The Jays get one back on this homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back now in Toronto. Here's the center fielder, Aaron Judge. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Out towards right center field. Springer on the move. He's got it, and there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That one off the mark. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
Wouldn't chase that time.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. There's a strike, and now 3-1. One down, base is empty. That smash towards center. And there's 2 away.
The batter, the shortstop, Anthony.
Stepping in, Anthony Volpe. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Right through there for a strike. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Kicks and fires. Next offering misses down and away. The shortstop takes the ball. And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. That one just misses.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if His run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. So he blasts one out the other way, and they add to their lead. It's 3-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Base is empty with 2 away. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Rizzo checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Nope, he held back. 2 outs. And it skips in the dirt. Bassett maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And that's ball 4.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Wells in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. This one popped up. Bichette gets under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom 4, here's the power hitting catcher, Danny Jansen.
Danny Jansen.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swing and a bouncer. Slings to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, right fielder, Joe Springer.
Here's George Springer. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Bounce to third. Throw on to Rizzo. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
The left fielder, Dalton Varsho.
And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. Struck out swinging his first time. On the ground right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches for 3 outs. Inning over. Blue Jays go down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. And he deals. That's in there. That's strike 1. And that's outside.
That ball went out.
Ball to strike. The pitch. And
That's
another
ball
ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one to first. Guerrero tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The left fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. And he's already singled in this game.
The The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Next pitch misses, and now 2-0. Just missed. Trips the corner. 3-1. One down, base is empty. And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here is Gleyber Torres. Wouldn't chase that time. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Zach Pop, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Richards warming up as well. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. And there's a foul ball. And a 1-1. This one in the air, center field. Kiermaier moving under it. He makes the grab.
Now that the right fielder, Juan.
And now the right fielder, Juan Soto. Swinging a foul straight back. Two outs. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The plate, ball one.
And that's off the inside edge. Going to count 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the third out. The Yanks leave one as the lead remains 3-1. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now for the Jays, Kevin Biggio. Heel back to work. And a good eye there.
Well, these Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
There's a strike. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. His second of the year, it's 3-2.
So frustrating for any pitcher. Finished outside the zone, and he still managed to get punished with a home run. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Kevin Kiermaier next up for the Blue Jays. Inside, just missed.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next offering is in for a strike. Nobody on, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. And
Ball
another
two.
ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Number 42, batting with one down, takes a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. Righty delivers. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Bichette, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
And that one fouled off.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Next offering is down low. Now 2 balls and a strike. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And the home team down a run. Back after this on the show. Back at the ballpark here on Jackie Robinson Day. All set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Zach Pop, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. The pitch. Judge rips that one. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That's it for Chris Bassett, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Zach Pop gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that's in for a strike. You know, Singy, when you think about every player wearing number 42 on Jackie Robinson Day, you can thank Ken Griffey Jr. for all of it. Griffey was the first player to come up with the idea of wearing number 42 back on April 15th in 1997, the 50th anniversary of Robinson's Major League debut. Oh, look at the stop from his backside. And very nicely done for the out.
I love the fact that the pitcher didn't become a spectator on this play. Nice job by the first baseman to dive, get dirty, knock that ball down. And if the pitcher's not there, he's got nobody to flip it to. Excellent job by both those guys.
And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. He's already homered in this game. Inside just missed. That was also the day that Bud Selig retired his number. And Griffey, who was playing for the Mariners at the time, asked to have his uniform number flip-flopped, switching from 24 to 42. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball there. Runner on at third, one gone. Fought off foul. Here comes a pitch. And now 2-2. Tapped back up the middle. Bichette. Not in time to first, and a run comes across.
Protecting with strikes on him and putting the ball in play speaks to cutting down the strikeouts, shortening up with 2 strikes.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
On the ground to third, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Around third, the relay to the plate. The tag out.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
Austin Wells getting ready to hit.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Springer going back and caught on the warning track. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Blue Jays 2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ian Hamilton.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And a pitch. Guerrero, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
The pitch. That one fouled off.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Hooks it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Justin Turner now. He's 0 for 1. Turner, multi-time All-Star, 39 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2006. Right through there for his strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And the next pitch is way outside. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Scott Efros appears to be getting loose. Canely also getting ready. The 1-1. Laced down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
One out, runner at second. So up next for Toronto, Danny Jansen. And the slider just misses. Turner over at second, one down. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
And you got to wonder with first base open, one out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. George Springer on deck for the Blue Jays. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. One out and a runner at second. That one lifted to left. Verdugo ranging after it. Makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the right fielder, Joe.
And the batter is George Springer. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-2.
An at-bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Man on second, 2 down. Bounce to the left side, and it's just foul. That was close. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. One left for Toronto. They trail it here, 4-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tim Mesa.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. He's already homered here in this one. The pitch. That's outside. 1-0. And the pitch. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Alex Verdugo.
And up next for New York, Alex Verdugo. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
On the ground, Biggio. And Verdugo is set down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate, 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Good take by Torres. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That's inside, and the count is 2-0. Two down, nobody on, and that's outside.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Juan Soto on deck for the Yankees. 3-0 down. This to center field. Under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Scott Efros. He's been so good against lefties. Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho.
The left fielder, Dalton Varsho.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Into the zone, called a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. At the belt and fires. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the slider just misses.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And a pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and leadoff batters on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Here goes the runner. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. On the ground to third, might be 2. There's one. On to Rizzo at first, and they get the double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
So the lineup flips over, and next for Toronto, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. This one lifted in the air, left field. Verdugo hauls it in to end the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Trevor Richards. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So digging in, Juan Soto. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Soto.
The pitch. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. Left-hand batter waits. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Judge stands in now and watches strike one.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Kicks and deals. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Here's the 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Varsho going back, makes the catch up against the wall. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jonathan Loaisiga. This is his 3rd time out this year. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH.
The designated hitter, David Schneider.
And here it comes. Gets the outside corner with that one. And a foul ball. And that one is inside ball 1. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Bo Bichette up to the dish. First offering, and it just misses.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. Out in front and foul to the left side.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 3. First pitch
that misses out.
misses. The tying run at the plate. That one hooked foul. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Judge has it sized up. Brings it in. And there are two down.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Now Justin Turner gets a chance to hit. 1 for 2.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
That misses, and that's ball 1. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Loisaga checks on first, and he's back safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. The Yanks trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And another ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Danny Jansen waiting to hit for Toronto. Two outs. And there's a foul ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
3-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The Yankees holding on to a 2-run lead here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Blue Jays held in check. Still down by a count of 4-2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Chad Green.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
There's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. The pitch. Green goes 6 feet 3 inches, 215 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Rizzo. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
The 0-1. Just missed.
1-1.
Toronto's bullpen with some action. Eric Swanson preparing to come on if needed. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth.
That's
Off the mark there. 2-1. Good eye in that spot. And now it's filled up.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Kicks and fires.
Rizzo
Rizzo tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Wells in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Rizzo, the base runner at first with one out. Swings and misses. And 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that's in the dirt. The 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
The 2-2 on the way.
We got a full count.
In the dirt. In there safely. And that's a wild pitch as he moves into scoring position.
Well, that's part of the risk when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt. Even as good as catchers are these days at blocking pitches, that one just got away enough, and that takes the double play opportunity away for now.
Runner at second here, one gone. And there's 2 away.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
That clips the zone. It's 0-1. Man at second. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Kiermaier makes the grab, and that's the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. The Yankees 4 and the Blue Jays 2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Clay Holmes.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Danny Jansen to hit here.
Danny Jansen.
And a pitch. And ball 1. Just missed. And the righty deals. And that one hit 97 on the gun. That's a strike across the top of the zone. And the right-hander deals. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
And now for the Jays, George Springer. Ball one there. And that's outside.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
That's down and in.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Dalton Varsho in the on-deck circle. And now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And there's the strike.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Got him swinging.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance to make the contact with that pitch.
He's 2 outs away. Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. Wouldn't chase that time. Man at first, 1 away. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1. Tying run at the plate. And that one gets past the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
As a closer, he's out there in that role for a reason. But even they lose the handle on one here and there, especially with all the nasty stuff coming out of bullpens these days. He's making it a little interesting here.
The Yanks trying to close out a 2-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Righty to the plate. On the ground to third, Cabrera. Blue Jays have just 1 out left here.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit.
So you got the number 9-hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
Fouled off. He was late. 2-run game, a 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitches.
Got him! And that is the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were